New turrets and weapons inside Space Engineers always keep me engaged, because let's be honest, blowing up other ships or your best friends with a brand new turret is always going to be exciting compared to missiles and Gatlins. Sure, we have railguns, but what about a Coilgun turret? We've explored Coilguns for the past many years via an array of Space Engineers mods. Well, today we've got a dedicated mod for a Coilgun turret. On screen right now, you're getting an overview of this model. It is made by Atlantis. I'll put their name on screen. The Coilgun is basically a vanilla base turret designed for high precision combat. Statistically, this turret performs similar to small grid railgun turrets, or railguns in general, but with smaller projectiles and a higher rate of fire. Basically, you can fire in 5 bursts, and unlike the railgun, it doesn't need to charge up before it shoots, meaning you can distribute damage a lot quicker than say if you're using railgun turrets. They do take a time to charge, and that is a pain, whereas Coilgun, a lot different. Also, it looks super cool and fits with the vanilla style of Space Engineers. Look, we all love modded weapons, but sometimes you do have to go the vanilla style route, especially when you're building ships that fit the vanilla style of Space Engineers. You're going to want weapons that sort of complement your design choices. We're going to take a look in game today and see how this turret functions and why you should probably use it in your games. Hey everyone, my name's Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. So first things first, let's take a look at this Coilgun turret. Immediately the design of it fits so well with the design style of Space Engineers. And what I mean by this is you get the art style of SC. It's very much these are base for turrets. You always have these sort of like safety railings here as well, the conveyor access ports. You've got the traditional button panel on the back here. Essentially the style fits in with the sort of current era of Space Engineers technology. Camera up top here is managed so you can see sort of see through. We've also got this sort of similar pattern of how the railgun is designed. This very much looks like a skim sort of down version of the railgun turret, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is super cool. We've also got the gimbal sort of mount here of how the turrets are connected, and you can see similar block patterns are used throughout the way the sort of turret is designed. You can sort of like look at a lot of blocks in Space Engineers and you will find similar things like this that fit oh so well together and, you know, just really work. Also the stickers as well. I love these stickers in Space Engineers. High voltage warnings. Thankfully we've got those like panels and LCD things now, which are super cool. In terms of connection ports, you can also find one at the base here if I go through the ground. Look, there's me over there. There's also one here as well, which you can sort of run up and access. Boom, there we go. And obviously you've got the button panel around the back here you can access, and you've got all your familiar settings. Now, as a little heads up and warning, this turret is not currently compatible with Weapon Core. I know many of you do use that, but you know, if you don't and you prefer the vanilla style of combat for SC, nothing wrong with that. You will find the Coilgun turret does not work with Weapon Core, and you can use it. Now, I know many of you are going to ask me about consoles, for those on Xbox and PlayStation. Atlantis has put on their workshop page that this mod contains a custom script, so the weapon can consume power. So it probably won't work on consoles, but you know, maybe in the future it could find its way onto Mod.io. Keep an update on their workshop page and you can learn more. Right, let's go test this weapon. You know what, you want to see what it fires like, don't you? Come on, let's go. Right, let's try now. Okay, that works well. You can sort of see the animation there. I would love a bit of a muscle flash, to be honest. That could look pretty cool. Because you just can't sort of tell it's shooting. Like, if we would track back our camera here. Yes, you can see, yeah, you can see it now. It sort of like starts halfway up the weapon. I prefer it's a little bit closer. I guess it sort of makes sense, but there's a bit of range on it, which is quite good. Nice. That's not too bad, to be fair. Alright, I know what we need to do next. Let's depower this one a second, and we will take this into combat, this ship, and see what we can do. Okay, what I've done, because I know you all like a bit of destruction. Oops, that's the wrong button. I know you all like a bit of destruction on these ships. Let us see if we take this into combat. I'm going to up the immunity to 800. We don't need to target rockets, something like that. And I put a ship over here somewhere. Where did I put it? I may have lost it already. Whoops. Oh, it's over there. I can see it. We're going to jet towards this way, and we're going to take this into combat. You should see I put another version of a ship over here. Now, I've upped the weapons. We've got 2 turrets on the helm, or sort of bow here, 2 there, and 2 on the other side as well. So we've got 6 in total. Let's see how well we go. Have I lost the ship again? No, I've not. So this is our target. Let's see the range. So I think the range is 800. So, you know, a little bit close. It's high precision, so we might have to do some damage. Though that ship up there is also armed the same amount we are. There we go. Right, we're coming into range. So it also could probably damage us as well. Let's try and go in behind and see how much damage we can cause. I'm going to bring my camera out so you can see the amount of damage we're going to probably do to it. Again, this ship is AI controlled. It could fully eliminate us, and that would be funny. Well, it'd be funny for you guys. Okay, Coilguns are firing off. We are taking some damage. Jack's ability to fly ships is questionable at this point in time. But you can see the Coilguns are firing very nicely there. Ooh, we are getting some hits as well. Now, in terms of these things are precision combat, we deflected a few shots there on our armor. What damage did we take? Okay, I think we lost an engine. Or maybe two. Oh no, those are modded weapons, weren't they? Okay, so our front two weapons are actually down. So we're relying on the ones on the top and the bottom. This is going to be interesting as we take it a bit closer. Oh, we're going in. Here we go. How much damage we can cause. We need to take out the weapons. Oh, something just hit us through the bow. Keep targeting those weapons. Come on. Realistically, this camera could get taken out. I'm kind of hoping my bridge stays intact. Like, there's no whole bridges right now. The bottom one's still firing? Did my front ones come back online? Oh no, they're definitely dead. I got those two bottom two there. We're just going for head-on-head combat right now. I wouldn't recommend using the core turrets like this, but it sort of works, it's efficient, and we've got a great test of how these weapons are actually performing. Yes, I am just taking screenshots furiously at the minute because it looks kind of cool. Have we disabled those turrets? I think we have. Oh, it's the two here. Are they shooting through? Oh, they're shooting their own ship. Okay, that's concerning. If we can bring ourselves down to do some more damage. We are smoking like quite heavily at the minute. Oh no, we've got the rest of us there. This may have been a bad idea. You get the gist. This is so much damage the Coil Turret actually does. And it's kind of cool, like... Again, I think this is the type of a weapon you would probably want to complement other weapons in your ships. So if this is designed in a vanilla style, you'd want Gatling turrets, you'd want missile turrets, and probably railgun turrets as well. Oh, sorry, just standard railguns. I keep saying railgun turrets, but, you know, we could do them as a railgun or as a turret. So you want to complement other weapons on your ship. That's probably the best way of going about it. We stand down now? Cool. Oh, no, we're still being fired upon. Okay, I'm going to gun it out of here. Can't take the other ship with me. So yeah, I would definitely use a Coilgun Turret to complement other weapons on your ship. I feel like that is probably the best strategy of using these weapons correctly in my mind. In terms of similar weapons in Space Engineers, the Coilgun's turret aiming arcs and tracking speeds are similar to the assault cannon turrets, but it's not quite as good as the Gatling turret, so it's something to keep in mind. Now, Atlantis has provided theoretical DPS and peak power consumption of a Coilgun turret. It's basically the same as two small grid railguns. That's 1000 DPS and 7.20 megawatts respectively. The Coilgun projectiles travel at the same 1000 meters a second and 1400 meters range as a small railgun sabots. The Coilgun fires slugs that each deal 1600 damage, which is 16 steel plates, and can fire 37.5 of them per minute. So that is pretty cool. Keep it in mind, if you're going to use this weapon in Space Engineers, I would definitely recommend it. I would love to see something like this maybe implemented in a future update for the game. I feel like it's one of those weapons that could easily complement the array of weapons we already have in Space Engineers. Just something to keep in mind. Okay everyone, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you want to download the Coilgun Turret by Atlantis and check it out on the Steam Workshop, the link is down below in the video description. If you want to keep up to date with more Space Engineers videos, then hit that subscribe button as well, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.